Yeah, it's a little more complicated than I thought it would. Ooh, in the card game, he's got yellow lightsabers. I think I like that better, actually. I mean, the blue is cool, but he's the spirit of light, so yellow sabers.
Oh, there we go.
Right. May I have your phone so I can monitor the chat? Oh, and there it goes. Thank you very much.
I was just trying to get YouTube open for you.
Thank you. All right. Oh, we need to share the link in Discord. New audio device. Oh, yeah, right.
Alright, I do believe that's got everything going. What's up, Mr. Sosmo?
That didn't take long.
Nope.
No, not what expected. Last time I did say we were going to stream the EXE mobile games, but I promised Rio that we would play this next because he's been waiting for a turn to pick the game, and I decided I shouldn't go back on that. Right quick.
I said it was alright, but he insists. So.
Yeah. I don't want to take too much control of the channel. Alright, so I'm on chat today. Rio's going to be playing. Now, quick question about audio levels. We do have the AC going because it's really hot in this room, and the window unit's the only thing we got. Can you hear the fan blowing, like, excessively? Is it like a distraction?
And are we just too loud, too quiet, like in general?
Yeah, like how's the game audio? How's our audio? I'm sitting away from the microphone, so I'm speaking a little louder than I normally do, but looking at the bar, I'm still maxing it out.
Looks like we're spiking kind of bad.
Yeah, I have a very loud voice. I don't realize how loud I actually am. I actually wouldn't be surprised if half of it is bouncing off the wall and back into the mic from behind, probably.
I'm pretty sure this is a mono-directional mic. It shouldn't be picking up too much from it.
Yeah, fair.
Right. Well, that being said, yeah, we're starting up Digimon World Data Squad. It's one of the, thankfully, increasingly few games I have not beaten from Digimon, I guess is the best way to put it.
Just wait till we get to Anode and Cathode Tamer.
I've tried to get those up and going.
Hear it, but your guys' voice overshadows it. Okay. I'm going to turn it down one notch to see if that helps any. Click.
Game audio is too quiet.
You know, one thing I think might help is if I actually got some blackout curtains to just kind of block the window. Well, that would like make it hard to see in here because the electric lights probably give off more heat than the window does. Game audio too quiet. Got it. Yeah.
Ooh, that's something I
hadn't considered.
I don't know if it because I'm not getting any kind of reading from it.
Oh. We're streaming. We're streaming this off of a Steam Deck. So.
Yep. Sadly, our disc copy is kaput.
Yeah. By that I mean I haven't had a chance to run, get it cleaned in a while. But after what happened with Legends 2...
It's let's be honest, it's probably,
yeah.
There's only so much that cleaning a PS2 disc can do.
I have a bad habit of leaving discs out, or I used to, back when I was younger. I can't tell you how many copies of Gundam Encounters in Space I've gone through.
But, that being said, disclaimer, we have a legal copy of the game, we have a legal PS2, so it's all fair and good.
Yes.
That being said, you want to just get started?
As soon as we were sure that the audio was going good,
I mean, I don't know how to see if the audio is going any better.
Sosmog, is the audio coming through at all? Is there a remastered version of this?
There isn't that I know of.
I can't read that name.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's not a remastered edition of this. I would absolutely love for there to be, but Wait, actually, if you want to, you could just turn the volume up on that.
Yeah, let me...
And walk out there and just see if it... Getting anything from it?
Not really. Anything I think I'm getting, it's coming from the TV. So, Steam Deck audio not transferring. That's weird. Usually it comes through with the HDMI, doesn't it? Let me take a look.
Hold on. I think I can...
Oh, wait. Were you looking at it on desktop, or were you looking at it on something else?
I was looking at our desktop audio.
No, it wouldn't be under desktop audio. It would be under... Yeah, right there. Okay. It's muted. Elgato capture.
Oh.
There we go. That should do it. Because we are running it through the Elgato, so...
You see, the problem with the PPSSPP for Blade is that the Steam Deck is just mine, so it goes home with me.
Yeah. Let me say you have a great gaming... yeah, the Steam Deck does belong to him, and I was trying the PSP emulator on my computer, which I'm confused as to why it didn't work as well as I wanted to, because I used it on a lesser laptop like a couple of years back, and it worked fine. Oh, hello, David. Watch another channel play this game. Prepare to want to smash the game out of frustration.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, I've always wanted to play Smasher Pass.
I will,
Boom. Yeah, audio is back. We figured out what was wrong, but yeah, thank you.
Well, let's see how it goes, because for a Digimon game to just make me not like it has not happened yet, so...
Again, anode cathode tamer. I've actually tried to play
It'll be
those.
fine. It's voice acted, too.
Beginning digital dial. Transfer rate 30%. Activate digital harmonizer. Unlock Digigate 1 through 7. Coordinate settings. Check. Stabilizer adjustment complete. Rate 90%. Checking systems. All green. Digital gate open.
No, don't they have Pawn
I've
Chessmon
played-
as their partners?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of each.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've played like 45-ish minutes to an hour,
Yeah.
so I know a little bit of what to expect at the start, but it's another one of those games that the one time I've had my hands on a legitimate copy, it just didn't work out.
General Kenobi!
You know, Dawn and Dusk are amazing games.
Yeah. Weren't you trying to get a group cosplay together for that one?
Yeah, and I still want to. Getting the new house kind of
Threw a wrench into that.
threw a big monkey wrench in that one. It is still the next plan.
Indeed.
It's still the next plan.
Otamamon.
Yeah.
You're not serious.
Frozen Breeze.
Challenging my boss to a fight.
What a weird game. Well, this is be my first time experiencing it, so...
Everyone, realize.
Glad to see you there, Sir Isaac.
I'm Agumon. I can handle this. I'll deal with you.
Doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Let's do it, Agumon! Fighting time!
Morphin time.
So this game actually has a battle mechanic that I actually really like,
Yep.
conceptually at least. It'll explain it here in just a second, but it really plays up the partnership kind of aspect to it.
I dig it.
It's like you encountered an enemy Digimon.
Quicker to move. Okay.
Classic RPG speed stat stuff.
Yeah. Alright, we got faster moves, so
Or I'm still kind of going back and forth the
Oh.
chat.
oh hello.
Yep, that screen displays what Agumon wants to do.
Maybe because it became more power hungry with more powerful PCs. Quite possibly, and I have tried various different settings, and the only ones I could get to work cause massive frame drop. Like, I have to apply like 2 frame skip, and I'm not willing to do that. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get HDMI cable for my PSP next time I get paid. I'm playing Dissidia in high quality, and nobody can stop me. Doing good as well. Got a couple games since last stream. Yes, we want to hear about them. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Always.
What's up, Master Chief?
I have a feeling that the chat you're looking at is loading faster than the one I'm looking at.
I mean, it's the one that's actually in control of the stream.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Having to give them command that they want to use the most. Oh, okay. Depends on the situation. Try to give them the command they want to use the most.
It's not always optimal to do so.
What command is that? How do you tell? Is it the one that's big on the screen, or is it those energy bars, or?
You actually can click up here, so it's
cleaning dishes, pots in the kitchen sink. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to tidy up a bit. The more you choose the command that makes your Digimon happy, the more your Digimon will like you. That's good. That's good. Child Claw. When Anakin... No, when Wolverine executes Order 66 instead of Anakin. The only command you have is Flee. He took damage and has lost the will to fight. See how your partner is feeling by pressing the triangle button. Right now, the only thing Agumon wants to do is flee. So, it'd be a waste of flee now.
No.
Something like this happens, choose the green support icon.
Yeah.
Okay, is this
so
like...
your partner starts to feel bad in battle, and you're just like, you can do it.
Okay, so it's like the cheering in Gigamax raids.
Basically.
Not Gigamax, Terra raids from the new Pokemon games. EHA support regardless of how they're feeling. Choose cheer up, because that's all we have. Whoosh. Got back home from a doctor's appointment. I hope things went well with the doctor.
Is that all you got?
Also, full disclosure, we will be grinding between sessions with this, so...
Because it is an RPG.
It is an RPG, and you'd be hard-pressed to keep me from it in general, you know?
Rio did say that he would not do any sword progression off-stream, and if he does reserve the right, if he happens to get a super cool or powerful Mon off-stream, and come back and surprise everyone with it.
There it goes.
Bonk. Oh, no bonk. Just gonna float there. Dead or Alive 2 Hardcore, Onimusha 1 and 2, Dawn of Dreams, all on PS2, and Samurai Warriors Katana, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight for the Wii. Sounds like a good time.
Nice.
Sounds like a full weekend right there.
He's a Digi-Egg again. What's going on? We were attacked out of nowhere.
Delivery's not excellent, but at least the voice actors are close to how they were in the show.
What's going on with the Digimon in the area? It looks like many of the Digimon have become ferocious.
Why?
We don't know.
Cooperate with your Digimon partner and see what's going on. Lawrence, do you understand that you're the Digimon? It's different from the real world. No telling what can happen. Anyway,
feel like you could stream 2 games at once with like a premium thing with Streamlabs.
It's a champion
Oh, you don't even
Digimon.
need that. You just need 2 different capture
Power
cards.
C and main
I
force.
tested it, remember?
It is already sun several
I
of
do
them.
remember that now.
Tyramon.
That's one of Gatomon's armors, right? I think that's Gatomon's reliability
Once
armor.
you've defeated the
I
target,
don't know. I do get
So,
the armor
you're saying I
evolutions
used to have to
mixed
find the
up
bad
pretty bad.
Digimon to defeat
Because a lot of them do look very similar to each other.
Well, yes.
Tyromon is in a wild state. Be very careful.
Come on, it's me you're talking about here. Hey, boss.
Oh, I think Sosmog was saying, why can't we alternate
I'm all warmed up.
2 different games on our itinerary, rather than, like, literally streaming 2 games at once?
Because we get very distracted.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I think that's the most real I can possibly be with y'all, is just to say that we're very executively dysfunctional people and we will get distracted.
Yeah, there we go. Like alternating games between stream. Yeah, it's also a matter of they keep changing my work schedule, and I haven't had Sundays off consistently for a while now. That was our regular stream day. And, like, we just had a couple holidays and a couple big events at work, so my schedule is out of whack. And when my manager comes, like my big boss manager comes back, I'm going to ask her if we can try to get that back consistently since the major events are over now. If you want, you do need to grind a lot for this game, especially if you want the good evolutions. I look forward to it.
As someone who has completed like 100% both Cyber Sleuth games multiple times, I'm okay with that.
Right. Sir Isaac says, don't really have any experience with Digimon, although we'll have to for a project that he's thinking about doing. Alright, what is that project?
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say that water in this game looks terrible.
Yeah. I think it's
Can we-
actually meant to kind of have a bit of a CRT effect kind of going in the background, though. Do you see like little dots?
Yeah, I was going to say, can we just pretend that it's digital water, so that's why it looks that way, because we're in the digital world?
Probably. Also, Sir Isaac, if you need any help with Digimon related stuff, I'm your guy. I might be marginally obsessed. Would that be putting it fairly?
Alright, so as much as I know about Battle Network, Rio knows as much about Digimon, if not more. And I constructed an iceberg. And I learned more in the iceberg. Constructed it with the help
Yeah.
of the community, but...
You could say I've heard of the Survive game. I still have a vendetta against GameStop for not giving me my promo cards.
Really?
Yep, they just didn't even get them at my GameStop, apparently.
Wow, when did that happen?
When the game released. Survive?
How long ago was that?
I think Survive's been out maybe getting close to 2 years.
I don't remember hearing about this one.
Yeah.
One thing I do remember is you didn't care for Next Order very much. The grind was too heavy.
Yeah. It's not even just that. Like, the old school Digimon worlds, while I do like them for story,
Ooh. Oh. Do you get to go first this turn? Did he get to attack twice in one turn, or
I think
what?
he got to attack twice. But I think I have enough to just get the KO.
Alright, good. Don't miss, please. There we go.
But yeah, I'm not a huge
heal.
fan of
Heal
the,
up before we die.
the original Digimon world thing with the Digimon like dying. That kind of traumatized me a little bit as a kid playing it the first time, not knowing that that was going to happen.
Yeah. Did Next Order have
And
that mechanic?
Yeah, it is actually rather connected to the other Digimon worlds, to the point that an Analog Kid actually shows up in it. So, the main character of World 1.
I haven't played World 1. Sorry, you said Analog Kid. My brain immediately went to the main antagonist of the Digi card battle game, Analog Man. He's just a hacker.
Yeah.
Do we watch do we watch Karn EX?
Occasionally.
I can't say that I'm familiar with them. Am I the only little nerd too scared to pirate, so I don't mind games?
No.
If I had the ability to do so, I would.
I mean, to be fair, dumping games is the legitimate way to do it. So when I have the ability to do so, I prefer to.
I actually want to dump my copy of Battle Network 2 because I think mine has a glitch that other copies don't. I told you about this one, right, Rio? The instant death glitch.
Mm-hmm.
For those who been with the channel long enough, you might have seen the short I did on it. For some reason, my copy of the game is bugged to where I can just spam Heat Gut Style's flamethrower in specific battles, not even hit the enemy, but the enemy will just up and die for no reason. So, but that copy of the game's also ended up in the washing machine at least twice. So, and I've had it since it came out, and it's still kicking somehow.
You say it's for the platform fighters? Oh god, you're gonna have fun with the GBA one.
Obscure platform fighters. Digimon has 4, technically 5. Rumble Arena 1 and 2, Battle Spirit 1, 1.5, and 2. Did I get them all?
I believe so.
Rumble All Stars is different than Rumble Arena. Rumble Arena 2 is basically like Digimon does Super Smash Bros. Which, yes, I know card numbers exist. It's not a priority at the moment to purchase one. Oh, there's the boss.
Yep. It throws you to it pretty quick. That's why I ran around a little bit first, because I wanted to get
Let's go get. I can feel
Baby
it.
Burner or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Do this.
Alright, question I wanted to ask earlier. Is this going to be like World DS where we can choose branching Digivolutions?
Sort of.
So, do we have to go Geogramon or can we get Metal Greymon?
I don't know.
So,
Because again, I've only played like the first hour at most. You know?
might be a problem with the dump if it's had damage. Yeah, I actually ran this by midnight, and they said, I think they said if, oh. I forgot about that!
It does damage.
Digisoul charge.
I do appreciate how they kept the name Digisoul like in the Japanese version.
Mm-hmm.
Although, hearing it in English doesn't have the same ring as DNA Charge, you know? But Digisoul makes more sense than Digimon Natural Ability. Tamers does have an updated one on the Wonder Swan, and do you mean it's good as in fun, or it's bad? I forgot.
It's going more for flame breath.
I forgot who said what was funny. Yeah, were you talking about Battle Spirit, Rio? Is that what you said?
Possibly. Battle Spirit is kind of...
It is a little janky, but I enjoy them.
Also, random fun thing, because you were mentioning Durarara and Devil Survivor. Fun fact, there's actually a crossover in Devil Survivor that was Japan only. I think it was through the Street Pass thing that put Durarara characters in Devil Survivor 2.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, and we never got it.
Yes, Sir Isaac. Okay, so the thing about Marcus here, it's the thing that has to do with his mechanics in the anime itself that this is based on. Like, this game specifically is based on the 5th season or 5th series of the anime. You have what's called Digisoul, which means you're compatible with a specific Digimon.
Ooh.
And for some reason, others can summon their Digisoul at will. That's what that glowy thing on his hand was. And you charge it through your Digivice, and that lets your Digimon evolve to its next stage. For some reason, Marcus can't summon his unless he punches the opposing Digimon. And there's one point where he literally punches the Digimon equivalent of God in order to Digicharge. So yes, like, Marcus is all about the hands.
Yeah, the GBA fighter, that's the Battle Spirit.
Battle Spirit
Right?
1 and 2.
Yeah, I get the names mixed up
And,
sometimes.
and
but,
1.5 was on Wonder Swan, and it was basically just an update to Battle
But,
Spirit. That's the thing. They
that
have
one
ports
was-
of Wonder Swan, yeah.
But that one was weird to play for me.
I understand because when you're doing like a semi-Super Smash Bros. Style fighting game, you don't have to worry about gathering orbs. You just want to beat the snot out of your opponent until they stop moving. So, understandable. I do appreciate some of the game mechanics, and I do like the wide cast of characters you can play as. Like, you can play as Omnimon, Imperial Ultramon. It's really fun. I will be right back. You want me to try to play while you're gone, or you want to...
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. Rio's going to step out for a minute. I'm going to take over, and I've only been halfway paying attention, so I'm not entirely sure what's happening.
Long story short, don't
die.
I would go ahead and probably heal again through support and use the red move that pops up on the list the most.
Is it it's item, or is it a...
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, let's use that.
Here you go.
His dad is the same. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Vaguely. It's been a while since I watched Data Squad, so I remember bits and pieces, but not everything specifically. Whew, that hit took out pretty much all of the... Pretty much all that I healed. I'm not gonna risk it yet. I'm gonna wait till Rio gets back and just kind of hold down the fort. If he misses or does less than 50 next turn, then I'll throw an attack at him.
Here you go.
I did see that he has a move that always hits, though. So, today is the 80th anniversary of D-Day. I did not realize that. Oh! Is that death? Am I dead? No? Do we have better healing items?
Here you go.
Have to watch the show just to see that. I guess that's second show this year. I can add to the list. I want to watch it. Critically damage you twice for double damage. Yeah, makes sense. As for where to watch, I think that Digimon is only on like one specific streaming service, and I don't have it. But again, it's the 5th series. It's not directly connected to any of the others, though, so I think you should be able to watch it without being too lost. Did anyone see how much HP Tylemon has left? Hydro Wave. Well, next turn I'm gonna have no choice but to throw an attack at it because I've only got one healing item left. I can tell this is gonna be fun to play during my segments. I would like for you to miss, please. Oh. I get to go again? Okay. He wants to use Flame Breath, so we'll use Flame Breath.
Flame breath.
Please crit. How much HP you got left? If this doesn't crit, then I think my next attack should be enough to end it. I remember told about, have you tried the new... yeah, I remember that. Rio's not in the room currently, so maybe I'll wait till he gets back and continue that plot thread. Please, kill... Yes! Is that it? No! No!
Are we in trouble?
Yeah, I ran out of healing items because he critted me like twice.
Oh, that happens.
So what do we do? Do we just restart?
Probably restart and grind a bit.
We didn't even get to save, did we?
I saved right before it.
Okay. So, I'll hand the controller back to you. Master Chief Snake wanted to ask about, remember we were talking about Digimon Survive earlier?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we never continued that plot thread because we were talking about GameStop.
Ah, yeah.
That's the bed that I'm sitting on currently. My office has the guest bed in it.
Yeah, no. I enjoyed Survive probably more than a lot of people I know did, but I kind of went into it expecting it to be more visual novel than RPG.
Was it?
It was more visual novel than RPG.
I don't want to hijack the conversation too much, but speaking of visual novel, when is Fate Stay Night for Switch coming out? It's confirmed that it is, but when?
Man, I don't remember now that you've asked.
Like, I don't think they've actually announced a release date yet. Not that I've seen, so. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the chat on the phone, but the phone is lagging very badly. Connected to the Wi-Fi. No, that slowed down. That bogged down the stream a little bit.
I'm just gonna gain another level or two.
Yeah. Do we have a way to get more,
Enemies drop the HP
there we go.
heal stuff.
Baby bird!
Yep, see? That's actually another one of the 500 HP heals, so...
Oh, good. Wait, we had more than 100 HP heals?
That was the first one I used.
Okay, okay.
I was like... Yeah, I guess I'll step away for another moment.
Rio's getting a phone call, so I'm gonna run around and try not to get killed.
Yep, just keep fighting things.
Yeah, I'm gonna find these guys and punch them in the face. Alright, want to know this show? It was a Kamen Rider because of playing Dragon Knight, buying Blu-rays. Yeah, I'm all for physical media supremacy, like DVDs. As soon as I have the opportunity, I'm gonna buy the box set of Star Wars Clone Wars, Sayuki. There's a bunch of them that I want to get. First two seasons are connected. After that, they're separate. Tamers is halfway connected to season 1 and 2. Adventure 1 and 2 because of the game Anode and Cathode Tamer, because it features the character Rio. I can't remember his last name. I often not that's not where Rio takes his username from, but the character Rio in Digimon Tamers is from a game that was linked to Adventure 01 and 02, and then because of shenanigans with the Digimon Sovereign, they relocated him from the world of Adventure 01, 02 to the world of Tamers. Alright. We good? Yep. Okay. There you go. You got that back. Talking about, is that what happened with Rio in Digimon Adventure 01, 02? He got, like, teleported to the world of Tamers because of the Sovereign?
Okay, so...
Hey, Hitmon! I didn't realize you were fighting.
My understanding of Rio's situation, again, I haven't played through Anode Cathode because I just haven't gotten a good copy.
Yeah.
But, anyways, my understanding is he has always originally been from Tamers, but the, like, way the digital world functions, again, in my understanding, is that it is actually the, like, primary bubble, and the human worlds connect it.
So the digital world's the hub.
Kind of.
The problem we have with this is that we see Rio in one scene during Digimon the movie, during the events of our war game.
I mean, if he can go from his world to the digital world, let's just say he can't go from the digital world to another.
I think this predates that, though. Like, in the timeline, I think our war game predates Anode Cathode. I could be mistaken. But, yeah.
Continuity is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, the O2 movie that's coming out, I mean, it's technically already been out in theaters, but...
Hurricane Touchdown?
No. There's a new O2 movie called New Beginning.
I thought that we were about to get a new movie that was also titled Hurricane Touchdown. I thought it was like a remake.
I don't believe so.
If there's a anime Blu-ray release for this show, let you know. Did we here in America get a DVD release of Data Squad?
I think we may have gotten the DVD release. I don't think it ever got a Blu-ray. I think it was much too early for that to have been a mainstream option.
I know we absolutely got Adventure Zero 1, Adventure Zero 2, and I think we got Tamers, I'm pretty certain. I don't know about Frontier, though. And this was Data Squad or Sabers in the Japanese version.
Yeah, Sabers.
Yeah. So,
You'll find it Sabers more often than Data Squad in my experience.
because, you know, the English version was censored because, you know, kids anime. But, it's got some really good moments. It's got some dark moments, too. Like, in my experience, this is the second darkest Digimon series from the ones that I have seen. Granted, I haven't watched Ghost Game or any... That one was a show, right? Or a movie?
Oh, yeah.
Agumon
Ghost Game was a show that they cut tragically short.
Why? Budget? Or...
There was a lot of plot threads that either just kind of got dropped altogether or got super rushed right at the end.
Random encounters happen with so little fanfare. Right. Agumon Galaxy. Gilmon, hey! Yeah, I'm gonna like name all the Digimon that I can recognize. Like, Digimon was my hyper focus at a certain point.
Yeah, that's really the only main difference between the two of us was a was and a is.
Yeah. There's Greymon. The other one's Geo Greymon.
I don't know how to tell what I need.
Neither do I. But yeah, we literally became friends. The two deciding factors was Final Fantasy on PSP, which would be Dissidia and 8, and the fact that Digimon exists. That's how we became friends. That's how we met.
Oh, okay.
Chatting with a friend, showed the video Star Wars TIE Fighter, and he liked it on his phone. He thinks. Oh yeah, I sent Rio that over Messenger like 2 days ago. Did you ever get around to watching it? TIE Fighter, that Star Wars short film?
I did.
It looks fantastic. I want a full series with that.
It took me a minute to remember what you were talking about.
It's like Gundam, but Star Wars. And it is glorious, and I love it. Full release of Hurricane Touchdown, the English release, cut about 30 minutes of... Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So they released the full version. Oh, okay, that's sweet.
Did they release it, like... Are they releasing it on the disc with New Beginning, though, is what I'm curious about. Because that would be really cool.
I did know that they chopped up and rearranged 3 Digimon movies and combined them into one to just Digimon the movie, but I didn't realize that much was cut out.
Yeah, no, it's literally 3 separate movies. It's the pilot, Our War Game, and Hurricane Touchdown.
Yeah. How much was cut out of Our War Game, then, I wonder? Like, I knew that the other Digimon, they call them movies, but they're really just extended episodes in terms of length. Those might have had, like, a collective 5 minutes cut out from each one, if that, and a lot of times it was either for censoring reasons or it just wasn't relevant. Like, in Battle of Adventurers, there's one scene where Takato and... What's his cousin's name? Is it Kai?
Dang.
He only appeared in, like, one episode of the actual show and Battle of Adventurers. So I don't remember his actual name, but you know who I'm talking about, right? His cousin. So, like, they went fishing, and, like, you see him, like, throw a trident at an octopus, and it cuts to them eating it on the beach. You know, but in the English version, they cut the actual fishing scene out. So, Battle Drive!
Literally, leave the menu into instant random encounter.
Character design for Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth was Suzuhiro Yasuda. I probably pronounced that terribly wrong.
I won't lie on that one. I have issues with names, so I did not know that bit. I do good to remember the few that I can keep track of.
Sir Isaac says, not really into monster collectors, but A, Dragon Quest has a series of them. Love that series. B, the series did actually look interesting more than other monster collector stuff. Digimon games usually are not typically about the monster collecting aspect the way Digimon is, or the way Pokemon is. I will say, wait, Slide Evolution?
Apparently.
That's a jargon from a different series, for those who weren't aware, that...
Frontier.
Yeah, just... So basically... Gill shot instead of Geel shot. Okay, so basically... You have different forms in this series, and they have different titles. You got Rookie, Champion, Ultimate, Mega, and then others.
Ultra.
Ultra? Yeah.
The official designation for it's Ultra now.
Well, you also have, like, Baby form, is what I was getting at.
Oh,
so.
well, yeah.
But for this context, slight evolution, to my understanding, is digivolving into another Digimon of the same level, of the same rank. Agumon and Guilmon are both classified as rookie or child Digimon. So what he did here was just a slight evolution, from what I can tell. Main character for Digimon is Tai. Yeah, for Adventure 01, that's correct. Takado's cousin. Takado's the main character from Tamers. I think his cousin's name was Kai, like with a K, but I can't remember.
I keep thinking there's going to be like a secret path up to that area.
But
I think that's the third time I've walked to it.
You keep running into two Impmons at the same time.
Apparently I'm just staying as Guilmon suddenly.
Yeah. There's a Dissidia mod that puts Omnimon in place of the Warrior of Light. There is one glaring thing that bothers me just because I know to look for it. They had to swap his arms in order for the mod to make sense. Because the Warrior of Light is right-handed. He holds a sword in his right hand.
Mm-hmm.
Gray sword is on Omnimon's left arm. So they had to arm swap him. It still looks
desperately
beautiful.
want.
What's that?
So we have
Ooh.
regular Omnimon, right?
Yes.
Sword on one side, gun on the other.
Yeah.
And then we have Omnimon Ultra S, I believe it's called. But it's Crescarumon and
Victory Greymon?
not Victory Greymon. I lost the other Greymon's name suddenly. It's not Vulcan Greymon, I don't think.
Well, that Greymon specifically.
Yeah, it's a red like War Greymon that's got guns instead of claws.
Okay.
I can't think of what it's called suddenly, and that's going to kill me.
Alright.
But it swaps. Instead of Metal Garurumon being the gun and
Yeah.
Greymon being the sword, it's that Greymon being the gun and Crescarumon being the sword.
And then we have Susanomon, which is Kaiser Greymon on one arm and Magna Garurumon on the other arm.
Yeah, but what I want is a Metal Garurumon and I think it might be Vulcan Greymon, but or Crescarumon and War Greymon. It's just an Omnimon with two guns or two swords.
What about Zed Garurumon with a giant cannon?
Zeke would be pretty cool too. Digisoul charge.
Punch you
Can
in the
I
face!
Can I get another new evolution? Can we go Growlmon?
Dude,
Can we just run this up the Dukemon line? Like,
no. That is one thing. While sometimes I think the Japanese name of Digimon sounds cooler, there's a handful that I think in the English version sounds better. Like Dukemon, I think Gallantmon sounds cooler. But Omnimon versus Omegamon. I get Omega is supposed to play off of the Alpha and Omega dynamic with Alphamon, but to me, Omnimon sounds more intimidating. Because Omega is a little bit of a kind of overused title when it comes to like someone who's super powerful, you know? Omni, in this context, Omni means all. It means everything. And in some continuities, doesn't Omnimon have the ability to delete the entire digital world on a whim? He's reading chat.
sorry.
Mentioned Battle Network Iceberg list about Digimon reference. Yes, I did, actually. Have amnesia. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yes, there are a handful of Digimon references. I actually have a video planned to go over some that are coincidental, probably, and others that are blatant with being references. The big one is Alpha is the D-Reaper. So it's like, both Alpha and the D-Reaper, who was one of the main antagonists, or who's the final antagonist for Digimon Tamers, they both started off as relatively simple programs, so to speak, they evolved beyond their given parameters that they were supposed to have, and they turned into giant red goo monsters that destroy or absorb everything they touch. And their final form is a monolithic shape with fins on the side of their heads and a central eye.
Yep.
And it's just like, how are you going to look me in the eye and tell me that it didn't directly rip that off? When we have confirmation from someone on the dev team that Battle Network took inspiration from Digimon in at least one distinct area. When they were coming up with the like basic outline for Battle Network, they mentioned that they went to watch a handful of movies to get inspiration, and Digimon Our War Game was one of them. Saying something about Digimon games not being so about the monster collecting like Pokemon. Yeah, because most of the time with Digimon, it's mostly more combat-centric. The world games, you can gather data and generate like full farms full of Pokemon, like a little pet simulator thing. But,
yeah. Usually it ends up being more about going back and forth through the different evolution trees and stuff like that. So, like, for... the one key example is if you were playing Cyber Sleuth in any kind of like competitive PvP thing, you took every Digimon you used ever through Seraphimon or something similar to its line to get perfect revive. So it's more about just picking the ones that are going to be your partners and then training them and growing them to be as good as they can be instead of just getting like catching them all.
yeah. It's more about spending time with your partner as opposed to just catching them all, like the games. And most of the time, the Digimon in question have more personality. Like, Agumon's very talkative here. And as you can see, you can go back and forth between forms. Which, that's actually a fun plot point in Tamers for a little bit. Are we about
It's
to...
also part of, like, why I want to play Lost Evolution so bad. Yep.
We're already getting the main... Oh, hello there, Daemon. Immediately.
Yeah.
Creepy... Oh, no. No. They censored his name. I thought it was just when he was in cloaked mode that they called him that. No. It's not Creepymon, it's Daemon. D-A-E-Mon. And that's how they pronounce it in the English. I want with the flailing arms.
He gonna get you.
Is Belphamon in this game?
I don't know.
Oh, we about to get clapped, aren't we?
Yeah, we're about to.
We're about to get shown our place.
We're about to get smacked. Master Chief, as someone else with very much documented memory issues, I know how that feels.
Yeah, that's why we have the AC going right now. We live in the heater.
3 damage on my most damaging move. Ooh.
Flame Inferno. Ow.
Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah.
Digimon World Dawn and Dusk may have one of my favorite stories in RPGs.
Digimon World DS laid down the framework for those games, and the main character actually talks in that game. You're a completely silent protagonist in Dawn and Dusk. Alright. What's going on?
I wish I hadn't read that comment, Sir Isaac, because now all I'm hearing in my head is Daemon. Ah!
I feel like I should get that.
It's an Always Sunny reference.
Oh.
You ever heard the Daemon? Ah.
Nah, I haven't. One more. Yes, more armors. I love armor Digivolution.
They have a bunch of them.
For-
They have a bunch ready. And the only place I ever see them used is in the card game.
I see them used in the video games quite frequently, actually.
Yeah, but they're not ever armors in the card or in the video games. They're just
A branching evolution.
Yeah.
And you have to have the armor you have to have the Digi-Egg as a key item. Yeah, like, that's one thing. Adventure Zero 2 had a lot of problems, but I love the Digi-Armor mechanic. That is one of my favorite things.
Because honestly, Lynxmon way cooler than just about any of the other Courage evolutions. What up, Yoshi?
Hey, are you hurt?
She looks like she could be a Gundam Seed character.
I can see that.
I got here as fast as I could. Glad you're alright. You and Agumon need to get treated.
Like Gundam Seed specifically. It did come out around the same time, too.
You'll never forget that face. I'm gonna get him back for this.
Yeah. If you do want a bit more media with armors, there's a radio drama that has the cast of O2 and they get their eggs like shuffled.
Oh, whoops.
Mm-hmm.
So that actually would be fun, and that's something that they should have done in the anime, but they didn't.
Yeah. So like, I think it's TK's egg, the egg of
Oh,
hope,
yeah.
that Davis uses and it gets Sagittariumon. It's like a weird cross between Flamedramon and Raydramon.
I forgot what Sagittariumon looks like, but
It's a weird cross between
Yeah.
Flamedramon and Raydramon.
make the Mega Man X references and have the Mons go into a capsule. Now, we don't have a capsule, we only have Digivice. It's basically, imagine a PET plus a Pokeball. I don't think that's an unfair assessment. Oh, that's not good. She got 8. Wait, are there other tamers outside
What?
of us?
What is it? Yeah,
Huh.
there's always more tamers.
Fair, but I thought they all worked with the organization. Slatemon is not one of the Royal Knights, is he?
Slatemon, yeah.
Yeah.
That's another plot point that becomes a thing in Data Squad.
Yeah. I forgot about that. That was like I said, it's been a while since I actually watched Data Squad. I forgot it was a plot point.
Yeah. I do gotta say, I prefer DNA evolution, so I'm glad that they swapped to it, but I would honestly rather have had DNA have its own thing, or own series, and then Armors have its own thing.
Yeah. I will say
Because they're both cool concepts.
they're both cool concepts, but I do think that naturally digivolving to Champion and Ultimate, and then DNA digivolving, that probably is objectively stronger than Armors in most cases. There are exceptions. And the new enemies were just so strong that they just needed to get stronger.
Well, my understanding is like Armors are supposed to be a little bit stronger than Champions, and then like
Not quite as strong as Ultimates.
yeah, not
The
Digimon.
exception is Golden Armors.
Digimon has a lot of like, it's stronger than the level it's supposed to be, but not stronger than the next level.
And yet, there are times when we see rookies soloing Ultimates. And there's times when certain Digimon change what level they are in between works. Like Black Gatomon, it could be a champion or a rookie depending on what series it's in. Blue Marimon's another such example. I've seen Blue Marimon be an Ultimate level before, and Renamon soloed it in Battle of Adventurers.
Must be turned back into a Digi-Egg and returned to the digital world.
Yeah, the censorship in Digimon can be kind of weird. But another thing is like Daemon is the like proper colloquial pronunciation for it. So like that's how we would normally say it.
Yeah.
But the actual proper pronunciation
Deathmon.
for D-A-E-M-O-N
Is
would be demon.
Yeah, but
And so his name would literally just be demon.
yeah, and that's how it's spelled in.
Mhm.
Is it Romanji? Is that what it's called when
Not
when you
entirely
when you
sure.
put kanji into letters? It would be spelled as demon, but it'd be pronounced Demon. And like Myotismon, his Japanese name was Vamdamon, which is basically vampire demon monster. So, armors and spirits have weird levels. Correct, very correct. Kudamon, Barracuda.
The thing I like about spirits is, again, this is my understanding thing, is like the more of them there are together, the stronger they become.
Literally Susanoo-mon.
Yeah. Well, it's not even just that. It's like if
Oh,
you
like
literally have
in
all,
your detector.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like literally if you just have all 10 warriors, even separately, but they're all collectively against you, you're just kind of SOL.
Unless you're Lucimon.
I mean, even Lucimon got sealed.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like you had all of them attacking at once, he was just regenerating like nothing. That's another one. Lucimon Satan mode. Look it up, and then look up Life Virus R's core. Like Life Virus R Stage 2. Very similar design, but I can't confirm Network Transmission ripped that, because Network Transmission as a game came out before Digimon Frontier did as an anime. But the earliest I have seen documentation of Lucimon Satan mode's existence was in an old Pendulum Digivice toy, but I can't find an image of it. So this is one of those where it's kind of up in the air, maybe, maybe not kind of thing, you know? If there are Digivice toy emulators, I want to know, and I want to look for them. I want to, like, look through sprite lists and stuff. Then spell it D-E-E-Mon. D-D! Get out of my laboratory!
Alright, and this is officially as far as I have been. Everything from here on out is totally blind.
Didn't they censor Lilithmon's name too?
Yep, Laylamon.
Laylamon. Instead of Lilithmon. I'm surprised they got away with Beelzemon. And literally let him draw a pentagram before firing a giant laser through it. But that is also, that moment is one of the most fantastic in all of Tamers. So I don't think they could have visually censored that and not ruined the moment. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get chills whenever I watch that episode. Like,
is there a way to swap this back to Agumon being my default?
oh, is it stuck at GeoGreymon now?
I don't think it's stuck at GeoGreymon, but I think I'm just passively... Oh.
Backed up. Lucimon Satan something. Lucimon Satan mode. Yeah, it's a thing. Not Lucifermon, it's Lucimon. L-U-C-E Mon Satan mode. Yes. That's literally what it's called. Or Shadow Lord mode, as it's called in the English version. But it's definitely based on Lucifer because he's the whole fallen angel thing. The most iconic version is where he's got like half angel wings, half demon wings. They call that fall down mode or fallen mode.
Yeah.
Or chaos mode is what they call it in the English version.
Well, fall down is the...
Correct one, yeah. Paradise Lost up in here.
Yeah.
Paradise Lost Punch is literally just Star Platinum's attack rush.
I don't know if there's still more going on here or not, but it had a little blip going on, so I'm gonna check it out.
I'm barely even paying attention to the story at the moment. I'm just having fun chatting up and reminiscing. What the F is this series? A heck of a good time, that's what it is.
Yeah. The series is a whole lot of awesome and probably enough lore I could feasibly teach a college course on it. Like, it's nuts shoot.
Saber Lily, Fate Grand Order, what?
Because, yeah, there's...
it hit him in the crotch!
There is so much lore,
Nuts shoot, nuts.
so many groups, because you got 3 Great Angels, 10 Legendary Warriors,
The Royal
Olympus
Knights.
13, the Royal Knights.
I don't even know who the Olympus 13 are.
Might be Olympus 12. I forget if they have extra.
You got the Royal Knights, you got the 7 Great Demon Lords.
the Devas.
The Devil.
Not the 4 Sovereign, the 12 Devas.
The Devil who drinks from the light of man and expands himself.
Into a right big chicken. Direct quotes from the English version of the TV show, by the way. Full Southern Baptist.
The thing is, nobody questions why an actual chicken is talking to them. It's not even a Digimon chicken, it's just a regular chicken. I get it was probably possessed or something, but...
Yeah. Well, see, the big explanation for the lore changing all the time between it is
Dark Masters, yes.
is that they're literally separate digital worlds in most people's interpretation. It's just like, yeah, They beat King Drazel in this one. So why is he here in this one? Because it's a separate running instance of King Drazel for that digital world.
And in most continuities, the digital world was created, or at least the gateway to it was created once humanity had the internet. Again, it depends on which version you look at, because sometimes they say the digital world has long existed before humans, whereas other times humanity's history helped shape the digital world. Like in Tamers, they kind of go back and forth on that one a little bit.
And then in other instances, such as Survive, they actually touch a little bit more on, like Digimon shaping our mythology.
Yeah.
So, like, it kind of plays on a loop kind of thing. It's like they affect our mythology, and then we affect their evolution, and then their evolution affects more mythology, and yada yada.
It goes on and on and on. Be right back, going to the work.
Have fun. Yeah, I would highly recommend getting into it. I can give you several starting points depending on what you would be most interested in.
I'm going to start Brie off with Tamers because I think that's the one she'll be able to follow easiest based on her preferences when it comes to anime. It has a bit of a smaller cast compared to the others, at least starting off, so fewer characters to keep track of. Like, for context, in the first series, you have seven main protagonists at all times. There is like one or two objective main characters, air quotes, the ones who get the most screen time, but there's 7 primary protagonists.
Yeah, they definitely have Red Ranger syndrome in this franchise.
Right. Tamers has 3 primary protagonists, and they pick up more as time goes on. But Tamers is also one of the most well written, and it has some of the some darker underlying themes compared to the first 2 series. Another series called Which Only was connected to Digimon, but is different. Interesting. Now, how many Digimon series of anime have we not gotten here in the States? I know we didn't get... wasn't there a second Cross Wars series? Or a second, Cross Wars?
Hunters.
Yeah, young hunter boy who left their time.
Yeah, Hunters who left their time. I believe we did eventually... No, well, I don't think we got it in English. Now that I realize what you're meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah. But conversely, the whole Liberators thing is basically just immediately in English, and it is real good so far.
Want to watch the show the game is based on because punching Digimon God in the face. That one would be Savers or Data Squad. Is this on a streaming service?
Savers has popped up, I'm wanting to say on Hulu a couple of times, but I don't think it's on anything currently. Hulu generally keeps 1 or 2 series of Digimon going. But I can probably get back to you on where to watch some of it.
Might have to sail the seas on this one because I don't think that it has a English DVD, and I could just go to eBay real quick and check.
I think the only reason to come back here was to get the strength up chip.
That's what was in that chest?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's see. For non-pirated DVDs, like non-bootlegs, from what I can find, I think, is this the complete series? I'm not certain. It's Collection 1 and Collection 2. There's one on eBay right now.
Yeah, I saw Atmon mentioned. I didn't like Atmon's pretty firmly just not the same as Digimon in my head. But at the same time, I do not think it deserved even a tenth of the amount of vitriol that it received. And some of the designs in Atmon are just phenomenal.
How many episodes were in Data Squad? Wasn't it like 50-something?
I think Data Squad was one of the longer ones. Yeah. Data Squad is
48.
definitely
Okay, so
a good starting spot. I would say avoid the 2020 remake kind of thing of Adventure 1, the first series.
you didn't like it?
Until no,
Oh,
I didn't.
okay,
I didn't finish the thought.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would avoid that until after watching the original Adventure 1 because they are just starkly different. But there's a much greater appreciation I feel for the 2021 if you've seen Adventure 1.
Ooh. Oh, that is steep. Oh, yikes.
Still looking like.
Well, getting
Baby burner!
volumes 1 and 2, which will contain up through episodes 37, that is going to run you about $50-ish or so after shipping and all that.
Yikes.
That's not terrible, though.
It gets tough.
You know what is terrible?
The price for volume 4, which is like, or volume 3, which is like $90, and then the full collection is like $900 for some reason.
I was gonna say Lalamon here being at 2 HP.
Cool.
You know, use the regular charges if they don't have that much HP.
Yeah, $308 for Digimon Season 5 DVD. Like, I know the DVDs weren't common, but are they that rare?
Yeah.
Here's one from Australia. It's got sets 1 through 4 for $55 plus 20 shipping, but again, that's Australia, so that's region 4. Yeah, you might be better off sailing the seas on this one. At least until they release a new collection or officially bring it back to a specific streaming service.
Also, I do apologize for being a little clunky with the controls. I'm
Out of practice?
just not versed in them at all, really.
True. And it's also kind of confusing because we're using an Xbox controller that's saying PS2 game stuff.
Yeah, I'm not exactly a fan of that in particular either. Oh,
Yeah.
she doesn't want to escape at all. Okay. I forget that you just can't even do the command otherwise.
At least you're strong enough to
Yeah.
one-shot most of these enemies. I don't even think Immon's gotten off a single attack since you've been grinding.
I don't think so. I haven't even been intentionally grinding. I just wanted to check the 2 main locations on this island again.
Probably watch the OG Adventure 01 anyway, because that's the thing I like to do, remakes most of the time. Yeah, I think raising the colors at this time. Drink up, me hearties.
Oh, I didn't throw the map yet.
Hey, when does,
Let me see.
I keep wanting to say Marcus, but main character is Marcus. Blonde guy. What's his name?
Thomas.
Thomas.
Nordstein.
Yeah, fancy boy. He strikes me as a Marcus, because Marcus is usually not a main character name. He's usually a, like, rich side character. Like, Marcus has kind of like a nice ring to it, you know? Like,
Something funny to note.
Check.
Marcus is still in the era where all of the Digimon like main protagonists had the Dai kanji in their name. So Tai is a little weird in that, but you have
Tai Chi. Like that.
Tai Chi, Daisuke for Davis,
Of course. Takano is still Takano. And
and then Marcus is Marcus Damon, so it's still using the Dai kanji.
ha. He also is the first Digimon protag to break the tradition and not wear goggles.
It's gotta be like.
Check what the requirements are.
See, I'm not sure what the like plus question is.
The X says information, so does that let you check what it says? Or
I think like
the irony of nut shooter move hitting Imon in the crotch. Yeah, I was making a joke about Saber Lily earlier. In the game Fate Grand Order, when Saber Lily uses her Noble Phantasm, Caliburn, it canonically hits people in the crotch.
There's a requirement tab, and I'm just kind of.
To be fair, I didn't see it either. I wasn't looking at it.
Attack command 100 plus times, level is at least 15, inflict
Let's see.
1,000 plus max damage.
That's going to be the hard one,
Nah.
based on our current stats.
Damage stacking in an RPG?
I want to play Final Fantasy 2.
That makes me wonder.
Ooh, yes.
Strength is 270, defeat 30 plus rookies.
Okay. What's your strength currently at?
Not 270.
Check out Gilmon's tree if you can go further.
Can do.
Because if we can, do you want to just fast track to Gallantmon, or you want to...
Man, I'm going to go all over this tree. Like, I'm going to be real with you. So strength at least 15?
Yeah, alright. Can we go to Growlmon? Vmon? We can go to Vmon. We're getting all the pro tags in here. That's Growlmon. And Dorumon! Oh, what is that? Base.exe? Now, tell me that silhouette don't look like Base.exe. Go back.
Yeah, I can see that.
What is that?
I think that would have...
Dorumon?
I think it's just going straight to Dorumon.
Like the Mega form?
I think so.
Interesting. Growlmon, War Growlmon.
Yes.
We don't get Megidramon though.
At least 4 different Digivolutions. HP
We're,
400.
we're also just casually dropping all these spoilers too.
Yeah, but to be fair, like we're just the spoilers are more just.
It exists.
Yeah.
You get no context. You get nothing. Like to know what other games have on the list to cover in the old obscure platformers. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd actually meant to ask about that because that sounds kind of intriguing. To
Yeah,
be
because
honest.
platform fighters is not super common in terms of like fighting games. You know, most of the time they just go.
Work together on this mission.
I don't need any help from Thomas. I can do this on my own.
There he is.
Let's go, Agumon! Realize!
That's another thing.
What do you
Agumon,
mean
like,
realize, boss?
that's another thing. Agumon, like, never went back into the Digivice in the show, right?
I think he did a couple of times.
But like, he typically didn't.
Yeah, he did
Like-
very much a Pikachu-esque.
Yeah. Also, Sir Isaac, because you're thinking about getting into the anime, that is one thing that is exclusive to Data Squad. In the other series, they do not store their Digimon inside. No,
Crossword,
Crosswords does.
Crosswords, and Hunters, I believe.
With Frontier, you could argue as well. It's not typical for them to store their Digimon inside a capsule of sorts. And normally, Tamers only get one Digimon partner. They don't normally have, like, an army of 50 Pokemon or Digimon at their disposal.
Yeah.
So,
Crosswords is definitely the outlier on that one.
yeah.
That being said, Blue Flare is really cool. I like... Blue is far and away my favorite color, so there being a upgradable blue metal Greymon,
Yeah.
I was
Which-
all for it.
That is my favorite Digimon, period. So, hey, Salamon.
That's...
Not Salamon. Palmon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Palmon.
I'm sorry. I guess I saw plant, and my brain said salad.
Fair enough.
No, Salamon is something else. I know this. Palmon.
Salamon is Gatamon's Treebo.
Yeah. Also, Sir Isaac, I should tell you, if you've heard memes and jokes about strange evolution trees in Digimon versus how it works in Pokemon, like Pokemon, it'll go dinosaur into a bigger dinosaur into a dragon, whereas with Digimon, it'll go dinosaur into a flaming dinosaur into a dragon with a machine gun. That assessment is 100% correct.
I had thought about that Dream Mix TV game the other day because I was trying to remember what it was to check it out.
Onimusha Blade Warriors, that's got Mega Man EXE and Zero as cameo characters. Definitely know that one.
Battle Stage.
Hey! Yes!
This Psychemon!
That was just Gabumon.
Was it not relatively pink?
No.
That looks pinkish to me.
You're just seeing his belly.
Oh, no, it is Gabumon. Okay. I guess it's just the way that the shading was to me.
Yeah. This is one instance where I wish we could capture because those two,
Yeah.
Like, let me give you an example. Well, never mind. You said you're gonna watch Adventure probably, so I'll save the spoilers on this one. This is one that is worth saving. So.
Yep. Patamon, I'll just go ahead and say this much on it though. Patamon evolves or eventually into one of my top 3 favorite Digimon, just period.
Yep.
So,
to give an idea, there's one specific Digimon that it starts off as like a little ball with no arms and no legs. It has cat-like features, like it has pointed ears and a tail. That turns into a dog. The dog turns into a cat, and the cat eventually turns into like this giant holy dragon. So yeah,
but not before turning into a busty woman.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That will avoid too many spoilers. But so when we're talking about crazy Digivolution trees, all the memes are absolutely correct.
Yeah,
they are not exaggerating.
We have no defense because we need none.
Exactly. We embrace it.
Oh, this is
Multi-layered.
multi-area
Yeah.
map. This is going to be like Dawn and Dusk. Oh god.
All the random encounters and screen transitions.
All the random encounters, screen transitions, going straight
Darurumon!
Warp.
Biggest nitpick is there's a lot of Digimon inside media. They're just palette swaps of other Digimon. Yeah, like Psychemon, the one Rio was just talking about. It's just a Gabumon, but with a pink skin instead of yellow. And Tsukaimon is literally just a purple Patamon. You got Palmon, and then you have
Aruramon.
Aruramon. Yeah, I know Auroramon is something separate. It's Aruramon. And
it's just got a blue flower.
Yeah.
Purple sometimes.
Periwinkle, Lavender. The one that I know it from is from the card game on PS1, so Freeze Fang. Ooh. Let's see. Beautiful Joe, Tales of Versus, Guilty Gear, Dust Strikers, TMNT Smash Up, Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion, Shovel Knight Showdown, Full Metal Alchemist, Dream Carnival, Neon Genesis Evangelion Battle Orchestra. That is one heck of a game title right there.
There's a Full Metal Alchemist platform fighter?
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Same. Well, I guess I know what I'm Googling when we're done with this. Okay, I am
Getting a little frustrated with the frequency of random encounters.
not really frustrated with it yet, but I will say that I hope this game has a repel.
Yeah.
Oh, new move. Oh, I had a new move. Nuts gun.
Something came in the mail for you. These nuts. Wait till we tell them about Kiwimon. We gotta get demonetized for that one, aren't we?
Probably.
All right. Okay, so there's another Digimon called Kiwimon. It's like the kiwi bird. In the English version, its attack is called Pummel Peck, and in the Japanese version, the attack is called Little Pecker. That's one of those where, like, it's one of those, like, English-speaking colloquialism. Is that the word for it? English vernacular isn't understood by non-English countries.
Mm-hmm.
Is colloquialism the right word?
A colloquialism is a
saying,
regionally based change upon a phrase.
change upon that. It's a regional dialect. Steve Hams. It's an Albany expression. It does have a repel, but it's very late into the game. Oh, fantastic.
Yay.
On the plus side, this just means that we are going to get tons and tons of EXP.
Yep. And it'll be very... I healed the wrong Digimon. And Lalamon is going to suffer for it. Bye.
Can you revive her?
I mean, probably.
Can we go back to base? Like, I don't think Agumon's in any danger. I was actually about to say, can you Digivolve Lalamon?
I couldn't yet.
Didn't have a DNA charge?
I'm actually not sure what starts that. Rookie drive.
That did nothing, apparently.
I mean, I am not worried even remotely because I'm pretty sure we're already a little,
Little tankier than we're supposed to be.
yeah. I'd actually, like, heard about Evangelion, but ooh.
A lot of damage?
Did more than I expected.
That's a lot of damage!
I lost the train of thought.
You heard about Evangelion,
Yeah.
but you never heard about
I haven't seen anything with Evangelion, but I had heard of it. But the Full Metal Alchemist is,
completely new.
yeah. You dropped that information on me out of the clear blue sky, like.
Like a tactical nuke. Okay, so Lalamon regenerated with 1 HP. Nice.
Oh, I do have a revive.
Nice. Good enough.
Yeah, I'm not for wasting.
Ah, okay, nice. Alright, so
Better not have a timer on it, because I'm going the other way first.
yeah, left-hand path reaps dark rewards.
I found out what that was from.
What is it from?
The Binding of Isaac.
Makes sense. How many Woodmon would an Ogremon chuck if an Ogremon could chuck Woodmon? Woodman? Woodmon.
Go to sleep.
Jiggly,
That damages as well.
eternal sleep.
Yeah. Random thing still on Digimon topic, but that O2 movie, I'm still super excited for it because I didn't get to actually go see it in theaters. So, because I'm getting my copy Tuesday,
Yeah.
so that'll be the first time I get to watch it.
What if you punched the Palmon and it died? Well, Marcus punched it to death. Disrespect.
If it does damage, it can be the kill shot.
No, Isaac, I'm not going to tell you when or why, but you get to see at least twice Marcus has a full-blown fist fight with another Digimon and wins. Like, he just throws hands.
Oh! I have unlocked Vmon.
Yeah, the one who doesn't have a projectile.
What do we got in the line?
V headbutt. Gyromon. That attack carried over into both of the Digimon fighting games. Let's see. Do an episode talking about smaller topics like GBA version of Shrek Super Slam, DS version of Marvel Superhero Squad, Force Unleashed 2. Ugh. Force Unleashed on DS. Ugh.
So are we talking like two completely new Digimon that haven't DNA'd? Or I'm not sure if I'm reading that right.
I would say that's the question.
Okay.
Kid must have knuckles of steel. Wait till you see his forehead. Bonus mode, some other ones.
I think two Digimon that I would most want to see a DNA with.
Angemon and Pitomon, and they just become Magna Angemon because the wing number matches up now.
I dig it.
Just to be a troll, I would take two Digimon who are just palette swaps with one another and DNA them together to see what the result would be. If I could force a DNA Digivolution.
You'll end up with something akin to Mastamon, probably.
Yeah, it's like I take Patamon and Tsukaimon, put them together, see what we get. I would take Chimeramon and Machinedramon and DNA them together. I'm going to destroy the entire digital world.
We have that one.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to
We
destroy
can't-
the digital world.
We can't touch this one.
No. No, 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 no. It's V headbutt. Get your minds out of the gutter. Well, we are fighting wood. We're so getting demonetized after this one. What does provoke do?
I'm still kind of stuck on the
Oh,
DNA
that was a
question.
lot. Oh. That was a lot of damage.
I'm not sure who the other Digimon is, but the first Digimon's Garurumon.
Wait, Force Unleashed 2 had a multiplayer mode? Interesting. I wasn't aware of that. I knew the Wii and Switch version of Force Unleashed 1 did. I actually didn't even know that... I know there's not a PS2 version of Force Unleashed 2. I didn't know there was a Wii version. Give him the V... No! No! Who's this dude? Oh, Kamemon's tamer, right? Yeah.
Oh, it does say that he's the director.
Yeah. His partner's Kamemon, and they frustratingly pronounce it Kamemon. And I'm like, that is not correct, because Kame is turtle, and that's a turtle Digimon. I slap you. Come over there and slap you. Ooh. Oh yeah, on the subject of DNA digivolving, I say that there needs to be it's a DNA of several Digimon, and its name should be Amalgamon. But I have no idea what Digimon should combine to form it, because Amalgam is like...
Does it just not give us anything else from Vmon for right now?
For right now, I don't guess.
Will it let me just stay as Geogray?
Oh, dude. That is awesome.
Well, see,
Vmon hasn't had a variant like Agumon and Guilmon.
see, if Vmon had a variant like that, though, it would kind of go against its whole, like, original incarnate, or, like, original purpose. Because V is supposed to be, like, variable.
Oh.
That's why it has
Variable
so
X.
many forms.
Variable X. He's Mega Man X. V-Laser!
Because, like I was saying, he's got so many just different forms because he has just unlimited variables.
DNA all the Angel Digimon together and call it Amalgamon.
5 children have mysteriously
Is Metatronmon a thing?
investigating the incident.
I don't believe so.
If there was like a highest form of Angel Digimon, it needs to be like Metamon, Metatramon, something like that. For those who don't know, like Abrahamic mythology, like olden like Judeo-Christian mythos, the Metatron is the mouth of God because the voice of God is too powerful. Humans can't hear it, or else they will die. So the Metatron speaks for God. Is that correct?
Basically.
Yeah. He knows way more about it than I do, but because Digimon's taken influence from so many different like cultures and such, that's one thing they absolutely need to do. Okay, let me think here. All right. Okay, I think I got one that I'd like to see DNA together. Orachimon and Machine Dramon.
Yeah.
Like robotic Hydra kind of thing. I always thought that Megadramon and Gigadramon were just the two different forms of Metal Greymon, but without legs.
I can kind of see that.
I know that's not exactly what they are, but they're close enough. Like in, like their evolution line somewhere. I feel like they branched off, kind of, you know, because Metal Greymon's got like the one robot hand, and it's got like the metal guard on his forehead, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to sleep one way or another. Either by my singing or by percussive therapy.
Mega Burst!
You're going to slaughter enough rookies by the time we get out of this area that you can get regular Greymon.
Probably. So hear me out. Garurumon and Deputymon DNA digivolving into a Wild West werewolf.
I'm sure that's somebody's persona somewhere.
I mean, definitely, but
I mean, Lord knows there's enough furries in the Digimon fan base. There was a Vine.
Can't go through here yet, it seems.
There was a Vine where someone's talking to, like, I guess it's his little brother. Hey, you know Digimon's better than Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Go be a furry somewhere else. Should make a challenge where they try to defeat the final boss of this game by having the kid punch him.
I am almost positive someone has done that.
I mean, he's already punched God. Why not punch Satan too?
I'm also just gonna say that, like, if Lucamon or whoever is the final boss for this, like, I don't think it can be as bad as Cyber Sleuth.
I haven't played Cyber Sleuth, so I wouldn't know.
Cyber Sleuth Lucamon was a nightmare.
Isn't he part of the Nightmare Corps? Isn't he in, like, that subgroup?
I don't remember exactly what they had called it, but long story short, you have to fight all of the 7 Demon Lords.
And he's the last one standing.
His fight is miserable if you are not prepared, and still kind of rough if you are.
Alright. So, Sir Isaac, for context on what Lusamon's trademark attack is in the anime, he gives you a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
We
style...
have
Huh?
David mentioned a DNA evolution of all 7 Demon Lords.
Yep.
We have that.
That exists. I forgot what it's called.
There are 2 of them.
So, Lusamon's trademark attack, Paradise Lost Punch. Effectively, he gives you a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure style stand attack rush, where he just punches you rapidly until you can't move. Then he does a kick with his heel that launches you skyward, dashes up to you while you're midair, grabs you, flips you upside down, and then pile drives you into the ground, all in one move. Dude's a little bit broken. Welcome back, Master Chief.
But yeah, technically speaking, Lusamon's final form is kind of a DNA for all of them, and then there is just literally a full DNA in the form of Agudamon.
Because doesn't one variant of Lusamon's Satan mode bear the crests of the other demon
Yeah,
lords?
he has all 7 Dark Crests.
Yeah.
Now we may actually be getting into big spoiler territory for this.
If we are, we didn't realize it, because all I know is that Lusamon is in the game, but I don't know. I know nothing about the story. I know nothing about any of that.
I have a new Digisoul charge.
What? Rise Greymon already? Or are you going to slide evolution
I definitely don't have Rise Greymon already.
slide evolution to regular Greymon?
Gray.
Or Dorumon?
I might have Dorumon. All I know is I can't have Rise Gray yet because I have not done 1,000 damage.
Right. Alright. So we go from Muscular Dinosaur to Growlmon!
Okay.
If it was regular Greymon, I was gonna make a...
That face is unsettling.
It's like looking at Phineas head on.
Yeah.
Take it away! Take it away!
We may be going back to Geogray for that. Yikes.
Dragon Slash! Agumon's just got so much more HP than Lawamon. Sounds like something Zangief would do.
Most definitely. That being said, I'm gonna go because I'm pretty sure each of the different forms also has a different like thing it gives you on level up?
Cyber Sleuth never felt like Digivolution made you more powerful in the way that Dawn and Dusk felt. Digivolve discs. Yep. Now, I remember my first time playing the original Digimon World DS. I got all the way to the final boss. And my partner was Metal Greymon. And I didn't want to Digivolve it because that's my favorite Digimon. But then I also couldn't because I had to degenerate them in order to increase the level cap. I managed to put up a fight against the final boss, couldn't beat it. I was like, okay, so let me de-digivolve to raise my level cap, then go grind and just digivolve straight to War Greymon. I two-shot the final boss with Terraforce. Because it's a multi-hitbox with an attack that hits every panel. It seems you also know the horrors of forward-facing Phineas.
Well, I would appreciate some form of AoE though, 'cause,
I'm sure we'll get one later. Like, surely, right?
hopefully. I think that did actually put it to sleep. So.
Yeah, that's probably what that blue screen was.
Yep, he's sleeping.
Great, you caused Gurumon a blue screen. Are you proud of yourself?
Yes. Speaking of, like, dropping bosses in, like,
The record time.
really fast, I finally one-shot a boss in Elden Ring for the first time,
Really?
and it was pretty satisfying.
Okay.
I was dramatically more powerful than I had any right to be for it, but
Alright, so,
you're right, I should check Lalamon's thing. I figured I would get something naturally, but apparently not.
one thing I've been doing is, like, it's been in my recommendeds because I've been watching them so much, but I've been watching a bunch of, like, people fighting Feral Chaos on Dissidia Duodecim.
Mhm.
I've been waiting to find someone who can finish the fight before God and Fire starts playing. I found someone who did, but the BGM was not Cantata Mortis and God and Fire. He managed to blitz Feral Chaos and knock him out in, like, less than 2 minutes. Can you guess which character it was? Also, he did not move from his standing position where he was for the entire fight.
Okay, so he definitely didn't cheese him in the same way I did.
No.
Standing to Golbez?
Nope.
Kuja would have to go up, I think.
Salamon! Yeah, that's Salamon. That's the one.
Gotta
What-
pick up
why-
the Holy Ring for that.
Why does that need the Holy Ring? It's the next one that needs the Holy Ring. Defeated VB Digimon? What does that mean?
Probably Virus Busters.
Like, their classification?
Yeah, this game may have to do with the rare family mechanic. Oh, I have to
Guard Command. What is that? I can't tell.
Floramon?
oh, right.
Her regular.
Yeah. Anyway, it was X-Death. And they won by guard spamming and countering with Grand Cross. Because that's what you do when you play X-Death.
I should have figured that. I need to learn X-Death.
I need to learn...
It does seem cool.
I need to learn Ject. Like, I have a personal vendetta against Ject. I need to learn how to play Ject. Also, I need to start Final Fantasy X here soon. You play 10, right?
10 is only my absolute favorite
Alright.
Final Fantasy.
Why have I not gotten you and CJ in a room together yet? Like, you two would be great friends if you would just talk to each other, if you had the opportunity.
Well, A, memory issues, and B, object permanence memory issues.
But Final Fantasy X is also his favorite Final Fantasy, if not his favorite game, period. So you two would be great friends.
Final Fantasy X may very well be the, like, #1 argument for the game I have grinded into a fine pace the most.
Yeah.
I have put a lot of time into that game. It won't let me guard.
I think that, I think Final Fantasy X's Final Aeon has one of my favorite boss transitions ever. Like, not even boss theme, but the way the theme starts, the visuals, the way it all just goes together. It's just fantastic.
You know,
Mega Burst.
Oh, she did.
so help me keep track of it, because if guard pops up for Lalamon, I need to pick it.
Yeah, pick it twice, so that'll be, you just have your regular
Mm-hmm.
Digivolution.
I would rather be running around as a champion if,
Change
oh my gosh,
into digital champions.
a lot of battles. I'm just mashing A and hope that they do the one they want to do the best. Oh, I got a critical. It's not going to pop up a guard for these again. Is that like an...
Apparently, there's a bunch of VBs outside of DATS HQ. Battle Stadium, doing...
did 0 damage. Really? So
You know-
it seems like she gets guards whenever there's a Garurumon on the board,
Yeah,
but not for anything else.
interesting. Tales of Versus is a PSP crossover of all the Tales games. That makes sense. I should have guessed that from it. Like, I don't know if Tales of Arise was out at that point, but like, you know, Tales of Destiny, Tales of Symphonia, that kind of thing. Yeah.
That one closed back to open the other area. The Tales of series is just another thing I never really got the chance to get into. Oh, she's not even gonna guard for this guy now.
Nuts gun. I definitely have interest in the Tales series, but I just never got around to looking into it. Oh, you can guard. Attack power up. Oh, you going for that 1,000 damage?
Possibly.
Yeah, if you don't get to guard, and if you survive this attack, if you don't get to guard this turn, use a healing item, or just heal in general. And next turn, see if Geo Greymon can dish out 1,000 damage.
That was the idea.
Dioin is Dragon Ball One Piece Naruto. That makes sense.
Yeah. I figure the fastest way we'll get it is against, like... Yeah.
Can you attack up twice?
I don't know, but I have a feeling that if I get into another bout with those, Palmon, that I'll...
Are they weak to fire? I feel like they should be.
I was doing a lot of damage to them, so...
That's a lot of damage.
This one... Fix it. Can you...
Can't mix and match.
Okay, one of them has to...
Lead to the gate up there.
Yeah.
Alright, so you think it'll give you the DNA charge for this this area?
I don't know.
I think Patamon's also in the Virus Buster family.
I'll be straight up with you. I don't know who's in what family. That goes back and forth so freaking often that...
How many did you need to defeat for...
5 plus. But I think a Mega Burst should do more than 1,000 now.
Oh, the Fight Night Friday playlist is incomplete. Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, we had more than 20 episodes, didn't we? Should have. I'll look into that whenever I can get on my computer again. Thank you, Sir Isaac. We actually really want to start that back up. It's just we need a day when we can, like, actually get the game going.
Once and for all.
We have games to play. We just need
Time.
yeah, we need time when we're not streaming something else. Yeah.
Alright. 1,000 plus damage.
I'm a firing laser! You could have attacked up again.
Mega Burst!
No. Not even remotely.
Yeah, Lalamon leveled up. That's good. Got 31 from searching the channel. Well, thank you. I'll go back and add them when I get the chance to. And thank you for actually watching some of our older content. That means a lot. It really does.
It really does.
Right.
Okay, so that didn't unlock the gate thing?
So where's the key that will unlock that gate?
Oh no, one of these two does it. I just didn't realize that's what it was at first.
Oh.
Okay, will you let me guard something now?
I think you only had to guard twice, didn't you?
Yeah, but you have to guard with her specifically.
And you have twice.
No. I have done the heal thing once with her.
It was a yellow command that had guard next to it, so I thought it was okay.
Well, that still counts, I'm pretty sure, but that's the only one I've done with her.
I thought you did another one with her, like, no? Eating and drinking miso soup. Good stuff. Good stuff. Love me some miso soup.
What?
Just complete block.
I guess so. Just bring up a guard command. I was so focused on getting her guard thing, it just dawned on me that I could have tried for the
Max attack.
yeah. Oh well.
I mean, he's a big hunk of dry wood. I kind of figured he'd be weak to flames, too.
It'd probably take a couple of buffs.
Yeah.
What? Is that it?
I want to get Lalamon to evolve, though, because I may be missing out on level up buffs.
Yeah.
It's open.
And what if you trigger them both at the same time?
So, like, I open them both?
Yeah.
Let's see. That shuts the red one.
And they're both shut now.
Oh, I thought something weird happened. Turned out it was just another random encounter.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So here's my chance on the guard thing.
Or not.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the two Gabumon. And then I'm either going to keep attack upping until I can
Mega Burst!
Like 1,000.
feel like I can confidently do it, or he hits
continuously guard.
he hits Lalamon and gets the guard for that.
Even though Garurumon's also a champion, you were towering over, like, That is a tiny Garurumon. Might let you guard if you get hit. Perhaps.
I'm trying to let her get hit.
Watch what you're doing.
Well, I'm gonna throw a healing item on him. Oh! I might can do both. Alright, big damage.
You didn't want to use the attack up again?
Mega Burst!
Probably could have.
These random encounters are more like a jump scare. Not even a glass shatter effect like a lot of games. You know, our Battle Network where it's face to white, it's just suddenly they're here. Garurumon jump scare.
I don't understand how these work.
Neither do I, because if you turn off the red one, the blue gate will open. So you can't have them both going at the same time? Is there another path you can walk through? Besides that one?
I am not 100% sure. Let's get this evolution real quick, though.
If it'll let you. Yes!
Physical charge.
You wanna swap out for a bit, let me run around?
Yeah. You may have better luck at
Yeah.
figuring out what we're supposed to do.
Alright. Sunflowermon. Sunshine Bazooka!
Here comes the sun.
Lightspeed Loogie. Pathetic. I'm about to whip somebody.
No. It's always looked like that.
What are we talking about?
The face for Sunflowermon.
Yeah. It's a Muppet.
Boosting with that Kylo Ren kind of efficiency. More!
I actually don't think it can go any higher because it didn't do the like the code. Yeah. So maybe I can only go up one. All right. What's the strongest attack we have? Mega Burst.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to die. So how is it that Patamon only takes 475 damage when from a powered up shot when Garurumon took 888 damage from a non-powered up shot, or from same shot? All right.
I would guess it's related to Garurumon being like ice affiliated in most games.
Ah, perhaps. Smiley slap. Why is that not a meme of the Digimon community?
Because we have enough to choose from.
You know what? Fair enough. Mega shot. I'm gonna use that. Everybody!
Is that it?
What does VB enchant do?
I don't know. Haven't messed with it yet.
Let me see here. Palmon. Patamon. 5+. Okay, so Patamon doesn't count. Or does it have to be, does it have to be that she specifically defeats them?
Probably she specifically.
Guard command 15 times. Open 10 treasure chests. These are some oddly specific requirements.
She's going to be Sunformon for a hot minute.
Yeah. Intelligence is at least 350. Good friends with Tamer. Defeated 15+ ME Digimon. I don't know what ME stands for.
Metal Empire.
Ah, yes, yes. Machine.
I can't tell you who's in what family, but I can tell you what most of the families are.
Machine Dramon! Oh, wait, huh? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this gate, I can just walk around the gate?
Yeah. You can walk around it. There's a gate in the map to the south.
It's pink, right?
Yeah,
And
next to the save point.
You opened it earlier.
I just didn't realize that's what it was, and now I don't remember how we opened it.
Does anybody remember how we accidentally opened that other gate? Sunshine Gun. Let's see what that does. Woodmon. Yeah, you. I-beams. You will fear my laser face. Every time you hear Patamon, you think Patapon. I feel like I should know what that is. That I know that name, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Critical, 10 damage. Leaf Slider, 8 damage. Yeah, I think we are accidentally stronger than we're supposed to be. Smiley Slap!
Oh well. This means it'll make the Let's Play a little bit faster.
Wait, what'd that say it would do?
Mm-hmm.
Mega Burst!
Turn Strong Will inside out? What?
I don't know.
Death. Ha!
Yo.
Missed. What?
I didn't remember what you were talking about at first, but Patapon.
That name rings a bell, but I don't remember what it is.
It's a PSP era rhythm game, kinda.
Will it have any further effect? Apparently not.
I think we have an attack up item though too.
I love these attack names. Sunshine Bazooka! When Solar Boy Django gets tired of playing around. For real. You know, there's a missile launcher and a grenade launcher solar gun, but I don't think there's just a flat-out bazooka. Alright, let me see. I wish I could explore the map without having to run. Like, I wish I could, like, rotate camera angle and stuff. Alright, so this is the area where the pink shield is, and this is where we need to go through? No? Other way?
It's back the other way and then to the south. It kind of loops. It's forming a square, kind of. You just went to the top right corner. Now you're back to the top left.
So I need to go down?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. And you can only retreat when the game tells you you can retreat.
It seems so. I mean, you can click on it and see if it lets you. Patmon's like, oh god! Ah! Existential pain. Oh, there I go.
Egg existential?
Yeah.
Flame breath! For the fried guinea pig is a delicacy in certain countries.
Metal Edamon is just a favorite Digimon. Love that guy.
Alright, so this is the way I need to go?
If you go down and kind of
To the right?
around the hill to the right, yeah, that right there.
Alright, so how do I open it? Is there another key, gate key somewhere else?
Maybe?
We were just so distracted talking that we forgot about it.
Thinking of that DNA thing kind of has me excited for my Pile cards to come in soon.
Yeah.
The new Imperial deck is pretty sweet looking in the TCG.
So why is it that Piledramon and Dino Beamon are some of the only Digimon that actually look like a DNA of the two that they're supposed to be, and they're interchangeable? Why is that? Because, like, it's a combination of both Stingmon and XVmon, and they look like it.
Lore-wise speaking, couldn't tell you. Realism-wise, I have a pretty good explanation. Red Ranger syndrome.
Fair.
Because
Main character.
they're the main two. They are the Ty and Matt of O2. Why there's like 26 different variants of Greymon.
Flame breath!
I can't equip an item this turn.
Blitz Greymon.
Blitzcrank.
I think it's Blitz Greymon is the 2020 alternate. At this point, I'm just going to go double check.
I guess we'll just have to say that 1,000 damage for later.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it that quick.
Well, I hope you enjoy it. Have you gone up this way? Is that it?
That might be it. I think that's it right there. That's the problem. Oh, apparently the stream has just completely frozen over here for me. I gotta go in again. I think it was a phone issue, not a stream issue.
I will never get tired of that.
Yeah. Honestly, I could have much more forgiven the Red Ranger syndrome and all that in O2 if they had given us more of the Digimon armors. Because I have to agree with David over here that the other Digimon armors are sick. Like, his reliability armor, Depthmon, just...
Male Dramon is Gatomon's armor with the Digi-Egg of Miracles. And it gets killed off rather unceremoniously in a different series. Just like 2 minutes in.
Cool deal. Thanks, man. Letting us know stream was a good on that end.
Sir Isaac, always bringing the comedy. This is why we love having you in the chat. Somebody say something now or like slap. Somebody look at me the wrong way, slap. Somebody breathe through our slap slap, you know.
Well, on the bright side, we're going to be pretty strong.
Indeed.
It does not seem like this game gives you a choice on the whole grinding bit. Okay, so I would leave it in the crazy, like, click it again.
Like that?
Now go...
Isn't that how it was when I walked up?
No. You changed it.
I just wish I didn't have to hit a random encounter on my way back. Ah, okay.
I think they have something relatively like that. I'm not sure the format that it's in, but it's where we get the medieval Gallantmon variant.
That's a thing?
You didn't know about medieval Gallantmon?
The name rings a bell, but I can't remember what it looks like.
It's a Gallantmon with an axe. Huge battle axe kind of scenario. Has one of the best arts in the Digimon card game, and is one of the worst megas I have seen.
Like in terms of
in
bad,
the card game,
or in terms of like you don't want to fight against it.
Yeah, it's just not useful in the card game. Literally, it came out, and the first thing I did for that set was get a play set of it, and then I could not find a good home for it.
Aww. You said medieval. He's got an axe. It's just I just get that line from Pulp Fiction, you know.
I'm gonna hop out of the chat real quick for a moment. I gotta show this to Blade.
Just, you hear me talking, hillbilly boy? I ain't finished with you. I'm about to go medieval on your ass. Just pulls out a giant axe. Keep that pimp hand strong. Alright, so we're officially renaming Lalamon as a pimp named Slickback because she's got the pimp hand. Oh, that is fantastic. Although I will say it looks kind of more like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster than a Digimon.
It does really look kind of Yu-Gi-Oh-esque. But yeah, no, love Medieval Gallantmon.
It's just not a good card. Alright. Later, Chief. Be safe.
And I think part of the problem with that is that just Omnimon's Warp Defeat is just better at doing what you would want it to do.
Yeah. Did it just not raise my attack power? Oh, wait.
Oh, we got a new Digisoul.
Unlike
I
Marcus,
think-
she doesn't have to throw hands with somebody.
I think it has to be the Palmon, doesn't it?
Palmon or Patamon? One of the two. It's Patamon!
Palmon, nice!
Oh, Sukaimon!
We were wrong! Wait, did we hit the 1,000 damage?
No. Friendly fire. That doesn't sound...
Maybe it confused it?
Jet booster sound effect for a backflip from a winged guinea pig. Like, they use that sound effect in Halo Reach. That's the Covenant's hover tank sound. Oh, did we hit 1,000 damage? Huh. Is it collected? Oh, there we go! And we hit it for Greymon as well!
Nice.
Geo Greymon.
Wait, is it just going to... Are we going to have Rise Greymon in the second area?
I wouldn't be opposed to
Wait,
that.
did we have to be like level 15 for it too? I mean, we can check. Oh, and apparently we did 1,002 damage a moment beforehand.
I was too busy laughing to pay attention. Alright,
Two
so...
guys to the left.
So it is Sukaimon. It wasn't Patamon. I was mistaken. Oh, Numemon. No. Caramon?
What do we need for Caramon?
And we can get
Phantomon.
Soulmon, Bacamon, Myotismon. Speak to me, Myotismon. Question mark. 20 plus Virus Buster, 2,000 damage. Intelligence is 500. Defeated 15 ultimate, doesn't get along with Tamer.
I'm not a fan of that one.
Gotta learn frustration.
That might be Psychemon.
I believe so. That or Black Goblimon. It's one of the two. Numemon to Gold Numemon?
Maybe?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Gold Numemon. Escape command 3+ times. Support command 10 times. Encountered 100 enemies. Question mark. Alright, so let's see. Rise Gray. Requirements. Dealt out 1,000 damage. Use attack command 100 times. At least level 15.
And open 15 treasure.
And-
oh god, there's a lot more.
Oh. DR.
Dragon's Wrath, or Dragon's Rage. Something like that.
Gyarados. Alright, what about for regular Gray? Strength is 270.
Gotta get those numbers up.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
are rookie numbers.
Straight to War Gray. Or Toy. And then bigger Toy. Wait. Oh, it's War Gray X. Okay.
Told you.
No, but look, the star pattern is an X. Omnimon. So we just skip Metal Greymon then. Very good friends with Tamer. Defeated 300 Digimon. 6,000 damage, 50 treasure chest, 40 rookie, 40 champion, 40 ultimate, 40 mega. Ooh. It's a lot. But no Metal Greymon. Kaburimon, Candlemon, Mara, Blue Mara.
Darkdra.
Darkdramon, yeah.
Makes sense that Darkdramon would be an option.
Daemon. Red Otamamon? Numemon, Gold Numemon.
Jacobon? 'Cause, 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 '
I'm having trouble telling what that is.
Oh no, that's Gulmon, I think.
I don't remember Gulmon. Anyway, yeah, what are we for Doramon? 6 plus DR Digimon. Okay. So we'll come to that one next, probably.
Well, hey, however you ended up here, we're glad to have you.
Chillax. Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah. This is our current plan for our ongoing project, so.
Slow. There we go. Alright, so let's see if that opened the gate. Hopefully it did. Oh, it goes in a circle. I went around, I hit the key to open the gate, and then I went back to the left, and I ended up back over here, so it kind of goes in a circle pattern.
I told you it's kind of loose.
Yeah. Back attack. Oh, they're stabbing us in the back. Okay. Nothing.
See what warp does.
It's an escape.
Just an instant escape?
Apparently.
Cool deal.
This is one of those mechanics that's going to come into play later. It said if you use an ability or move that they don't want to use, then it will lower your friendship.
Mm-hmm.
That will be useful situationally. It's open! It's open now, yes. Go, 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 go. Hit that save point first.
Save.
And where does that warp gate lead? Level 8 to level 10. 2 hours just running around.
Not bad.
We go further?
That's what I get for just kind of info dumping.
Hey, Bree. I'm gonna go ahead and use escape like a handful of times because there's certain Digimon that you can Digivolve to that require you to escape multiple times.
Yeah. I definitely can't see how this would be a nightmare to 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are they not gonna have Metal Greymon? I was excited for that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're right on X, though.
Indeed, indeed. Oh, it's just a Bakamon. That's Bakamon, Bakemon, however you pronounce it.
Mission's complete. That was all easy.
Thomas!
What are you
How does he look more smug in his game model than he does in the anime?
My partner and I can handle this one just fine.
I cannot begin to express how impressive that is. Look at that. Like, before, he kind of started insufferable, but that just makes me want to punch him. Oh my god.
His face is very punchable. Sir, yes, sir.
Galmon.
Let's do it, Galmon. Attack pattern A. Sir, yes, sir.
Galmon is up there with one of my favorite, like, partner Digimon.
Yeah.
Just ignore me.
Not necessarily in terms of his, like, form and evolution, but just his personality.
I love his personality. I'm not a huge fan of Mock Galgamon. That one looks weird. Mirage Galgamon, on the other hand, is fantastic. I kind of see, like, Galgamon as, like, the Arcanine of Digimon.
I can see that.
Except he's not fire-based.
No, he's fighting type Arcanine.
Yeah, there you go. Delta species. Dark Hand. Oh, that's terrifying. I like it.
Didn't do a lot.
Can I change back to Sunflowmon and just slap you repeatedly? Attack Seal. Okay.
We're gonna hit that guy with Disable?
It just doesn't work
Doesn't
apparently.
seem like it worked. Yeah, I can see that, but David said that Galmon should have been Marcus's partner with the punching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely see that, but they wanted to bring Agumon back for the hype factor.
Agility plus 100.
Mega agility. Your turn again.
Prepare for vaporization.
Mr. Spawn, Creases Jordan. Racing Jordan.
There's a lot of HP. That did like a quarter of damage. He's dealing a lot of damage too.
What is with Tsukaimon's pupils?
Bad touch. Rolling upper.
Rolling upper.
Casually just does Blanca's beast roll for no reason.
Why do I hear Green Hill Zone?
Mega burst.
Well, the area is green. There's plenty of hills. Ooh, that was a lot of damage.
A intelligence chip.
Nice. Can we apply items to our Digimon?
I mean, I've already done it once with a strength chip on Agumon.
I didn't even see that.
Yep.
I wasn't looking.
I went back, picked it up from the first area, and then slapped it on him immediately.
We did it. Not quite.
Uh-oh. Soulmon or Myotismon?
Digivolving?
Yep. The person who I think is the best villain in the original series. Oh, just Grizzly Wing. Casually takes a bunch of acid in the face. Looks that way.
This'll be fun.
Oh, we have an actual fight on our hands.
I'm letting this play for a little bit because I want like a looping gif of that. Just.
I thought we turned you back from Beamon.
Right?
Attacks with BB attributes, virus busters, are effective on Myotismon.
Who's this?
Who are you? It doesn't matter. You need to concentrate on defeating Myotismon. Interesting. Myotismon's attributes are NSO.
Minor soldiers.
So his weakness is BB attributes. If we support our Digimon attacks with BB and Chan, we can win this according to my calculations. If we support
Okay,
our
now it's
Digimon
teaching us
attack-
what the VB enchant is.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Like I was just like, let me at him, let me at him.
That makes sense too. Or VB enchant, virus buster enchant.
Yeah. I just didn't even know what the.
Looks like he's trying to swim but can't. Yeah. Water's bad for fire types.
Blood Punch. That's new. What? No Crimson Lightning?
Go. Can you hit like back?
No, there's no back. I feel like Tsukaimon is the wrong mon for this battle.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like it did a lot of damage though. It looked like it did. Like I can't.
Okay, try support
Ah, there we go.
VB enchant. Down to the left.
Depress.
No.
Here's a little lesson in crippling depression. Oh, I could have supported it and used attack up. Okay.
You can probably hit Geogray with the agility up too, and just or Digisoul charge.
Here we
I feel
go.
like that should
Galgamon!
almost always be the priority there.
Is he gonna do the snap?
Digisoul charge!
Aw, lame. In the anime, he just snaps his fingers when he does that. He just summons it at will. Big boy. You kind of derpy looking at him head on.
There's got to be some kind of way to digivolve into something else. Hold on. Hit triangle. No. Square?
Nothing.
It popped up 2 commands. One of them was X on like the bottom right.
Rookie drive. What does that do?
I don't know.
Should I use an attack up support as well, or should I just start?
I would just start swinging on them.
Anyway, so then I start blasting.
Flame breath!
Yeah. The undead's weak to fire, right?
Decently.
It looks so silly. I don't have that enchant for Galgamon. I only have it for Geogreymon, apparently. Bite him in the nuts, why don't you?
That would be a pretty cool getting a Digimon thing where the Tamers and Digimon get weapons and stuff with different attributes and stuff.
JT enchant.
Hold on. Does that have... Do I say if this one has the drive thing to try that out?
Attack seal?
Yeah, try that.
Does nothing.
Probably just not effective on bosses. Hold on. When it swaps to a Digimon?
Yeah, it... Like a... Yeah, see?
Well, I was gonna say...
Triangle is status, and X is just done. Is that what you're talking about? The field of commands at the bottom of the screen?
Click Rookie Drive, just see if that does it.
Does what?
Digivolves you to another form.
Increase the attack power of a rookie Digimon. That's kind of what I expected. Wop. Looks so silly. And whenever he does that with his hands, I always expect him to follow up with like a double punch or something. Or discombobulate.
Mega burst!
Alright, Tsukaimon. You got it. Look at his HP. Look at his HP. You see it? It is
Be a heck
nothing.
of a time to get a Digiburst with
It is. He was at
Marcus.
1 HP. Wait, did Marcus have one? I didn't see
I
it.
don't think so.
Alright, Galmon leveled up, so that's good. Agumon is going to level up after one more fight.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need to change back to
We also have Champion Drive.
Sunflower mode.
Good.
were told about that weakness. But who was that?
Sir?
This is Dad's headquarters. We have confirmed that the target Digimon is turned back into a Digi-egg.
We'll retrieve it, so wait right there.
Good job.
Who was that you were just talking to?
I should have done this earlier. Let me introduce you.
So, it's you. Thomas, long time no see.
Thomas, who is this?
Nice to meet you, Yoshino Fujieda and Marcus Damon.
This is Sukata Kagura. He's been transferred to the DAS Japan as of today.
I look forward to working with you.
Why do I get a distrusting air about this dude?
Yeah.
So was Kagura Thomas a senior at Stockholm University of Science?
I was a senior, but I'm no match for Thomas. Thomas is a genius that graduated at the head of his class when he was 13. So what's someone like you doing in Japan? Well,
Does the dark area have something to do with these strange occurrences?
what's this dark area?
It's a dark area in the digital world. An area
What's the
that
dark area?
animals-
It's a dark area.
I've heard of it. It's a mysterious area, even in the digital world.
I don't get it.
If I have to figure out what the dark area is and explain it to you, this will take forever.
I see. Wait a second. Are you saying I'm not smart enough to understand? Now. Anyway, it appears that the whole digital world is affected when the dark area becomes active. It would seem that the strange occurrences in the digital world are connected to the real world.
So the dark area has something to do with the missing children and the Digimon becoming wild?
Ah,
I've
makes
been
sense.
called in to investigate since I'm an expert on the dark area.
That doesn't bode well.
It does not. It absolutely does not. So, what other series has the dark area appeared in?
Just take down this dark area guy and everything gets
I
fixed.
know 01 and 02.
Okay, you can stop
Like,
talking now.
the Dark Ocean? Like, is that what the dark area is?
Yeah, it's connected.
There's more to it than that, right, Kagura?
What about it?
She's the one who went missing. The one with Renamon.
Her name is Yuma Kagura.
Ah.
Yes, Yuma is my sister.
I see.
As you can see, I have a personal stake in this mission. I've got to get to the bottom of this, for my sister's sake.
Is everybody here?
A huge Digimon signature was detected in the digital world.
A Digimon signature? Could it be Creepymon?
Daemon.
Yoshino, Thomas, Marcus, you three go investigate. Digital eye. Kagura, you're their backup. DAT's deployed.
You know, that's one thing I loved about Sabers is that they had DATs. Like, they had, like, an organization. I guess in Tamers they had Hypnos. But, like, I like that they're actually
wasn't
using Digimon.
Near as
Shopping. See what we can get. Healing items. Map items. Battle items. Should we try to get some of this, or should we wait and do that later?
I'll do that off screen. So I'm gonna derp
Yeah.
around a little bit between now and next session.
Where's the save point?
Go to open menu.
Save.
You also think it's probably a good time?
Yeah, I was thinking it's about time to wrap it up. So you're gonna do some grinding off screen. Try to get you to just put Lalamon back where she's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. So I didn't get to play much this session, but I think I've got a basic grasp on how things work, and I was enjoying the conversation, like just shooting the breeze about Digimon, introducing new people to it, and just reminiscing about the good old days.
Timers did have discount Matt.
Who is Discount Matt? Henry?
Thomas.
Thomas?
Oh wait, Tamers had discount now? I read Tamers, but
Savers.
felt it as Savers because I get
Yeah.
a lot of just
The words, they sound similar.
Matt, but a rich boy.
Yeah. So who's this got Matt and Tamers then?
I guess I could see Henry, just less moody.
I mean, Big Brother archetype, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, so
Being said, I believe that's what we got for right now. Hope y'all are as excited for this as we are, because
I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy this.
I'm pretty excited.
I don't know how long this game's going to be. I don't think we're going for 100% completion, are we?
No.
With like all the Digivolution trees.
I wouldn't do that.
That could be one of your side projects. Like
Yeah.
just get to the stats, and then we'll just do it on spring whenever
Yeah.
the opportunity arises. Well, anything else to add before we log off?
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Blake Cross EXE
And Rio G42.
with Flash and Blades Productions with Digimon World Data Squad, and we hope you'll tune in next time when we hopefully don't run in circles for a full hour. All right. Peace out.
Peace.